Hello, guys. I'm inside my closet right now, and I'm about to do something really brave. I'm coming out of the closet, both figuratively and literally. As you can tell by the title, you're probably wondering, I thought you were LDS. Why are you coming out? What? Well, when I get out of the closet, I'll tell you why. It's actually not a great position for my head. Curses of being 5'11. So, I'm at my desk right now. And probably when you guys see this, it'll be like 10 a.m. or who knows. I'm filming it in the middle. Well, I'm not gonna say when I'm filming it, but like at around midnight. I don't know. So, I'm gonna tell you a story of my life. Well, at least part of it, at least. So, for years, I struggled with mental health and like trying to figure out who I am as a person. And if you can tell by my recent haircut, yes, I look like a guy a lot now. And I can explain that. I'm gender fluid, meaning although I was born a girl, there are days where I feel like I'm a guy. And on those days, what happens is I might dress my hair different, or I might dress differently, might not put in my earrings. Well, I can't really put in my earrings right now because where the holes are supposed to be it is infected because I may have accidentally stabbed the wrong part of the ear. Oh well. Um, but anyways, when I was younger, I had a hard time like again just expressing emotion and stuff. And like I was also very sensitive about touch because it's my autism and my sensory processing disorder. So there were times in like 5th grade where right then same-sex marriage was legalized in many states. However, it still just didn't make any sense for me, honestly. I mean, I was too young to understand what gay or same-sex marriage meant. So, yeah. But anyway, there would be kids that would attack me. Or they wouldn't necessarily be attacking me, but they would like try to hug me. And out of the blue, when they got really close to me, I said, "Don't hug me, I'm gay." And it got them to go away from me very quickly, but I have no idea why I said that. I mean, I didn't know what that meant, so. And I didn't even know there were two meanings to gay. Like same sex marriage or happy gay. That's the sad thing. But yeah. I also had a group of friends that were mostly girls, so whenever I was around the girls, I was like kind of attracted to them. However, I was also attracted to guys too, so technically I'd be bisexual, and I am bisexual. But like as I'm like trying to figure out rest of my life after like 7th grade, um, and like moving into high school and stuff, there was this jerk that was trying to make me come out of the closet or something, or like, um, they saw I had been a little too close to my best friend, and they were just a jerk. Like, the person was openly gay or bisexual, she claimed, and like, she tried to manipulate me into saying what my sexuality was, but I didn't know. I was queer at the time as well as gender fluid. But I didn't want to say gender fluid because I had thought I was trans like my older brother. But that was obviously not the case. It was just a phase where I was helping my older brother because on certain parts of my family, like sides, like my mom or dad, he wasn't getting accepted by anyone. Well, like almost anyone on either side. It was ridiculous. So I had cut my hair short for that, wore button ups. I mean, I'm wearing one of my favorite button up shirts right now. But yeah, after that whole incident, like, then they manipulated one of the kids at my school who has a hard time socializing with other kids because he kind of says things that he never means to say, but yeah, he's basically like me, except worse. Anyway, he asked me, "Hey, are you in love with your friend?" And I'm like, "What the heck are you talking about?" "Oh, you saw I put on my filter." "Yeah." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Then he revealed to me that it was actually the jerk's fault. So, yeah. Sophomore year came and um I was I had probably like two crushes on girls in my grade, and it was kind of obvious, honestly. I mean, whenever I have a panic attack, that one of the girls would just like hold my hand, and like, it felt so weird. I mean, I opened up to my boyfriend about me being bi, and guess what? He accepts me for who I am, because that's who I am. And then, like, also during my sophomore year, my cousin killed himself. Wasn't too happy about that. In fact, no one was. I mean, I haven't been the same since he died. But that's for another video. Um, I just finished junior year and I was bisexual, and I'm bisexual, but I didn't want to be all open about it like the jerk was. And like, here's the thing, the jerk was also claiming to support the LGBTQ, when in reality, they were straight up homophobe. And there were some instances where I thought for sure that I was gay or bisexual. Like, one time in the 7th grade, someone straight up called the dean the gay F word, and I thought they were calling me that, and I was like, what is happening? And I didn't know that that word existed or anything, and like, I called up my other older brother, and he's like, that's a very bad word, especially very offensive to people who are homosexual or of the LGBTQ community. So, yeah. My thoughts and feelings about this whole process of me coming out, well, I'm still trying to figure it out, honestly. I mean, to answer your question, I'm LDS, but am I, how does my sexuality fit with my religion? Like, how does that work? Well, they didn't say you can't be LDS and support LGBTQ or be part of the community. Because guess what? God loves us all, right? I believe there is a God. I'm not agnostic or a atheist. And yeah, I do swear. A lot. Probably not Probably should stop swearing so much, but I'm trying to filter out my language now and then. Anyway,